So think about it. There's 5 steps to it. The first step is defining your why. You have to define why you're doing what you're doing. If you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a driver behind what it is that you're trying to accomplish, you're driving towards an endless goal. You don't. All right, my name is Greg Macaluso. I sell millions of dollars of real estate. My group sells hundreds of millions of dollars of real estate. But my main driver with these videos, like I've shared before, is to create the mindset so that you're ready to go out and create your greater and to hit your goals. And we do that through motivation and information that I'm sharing with you. I'm super excited about the topic that I'm sharing today. So I'm going to continue sharing this information with you, but you got to do one favor for me. Hit that subscribe button below. It shows your appreciation. It shows that we're connecting and I'm giving you the information that you need, and it keeps me motivated to keep sharing this information as well. So thank you in advance. I super appreciate it. And again, I'm super excited about the topic today. So let's get into it. All right, so today's topic is about your action plan and really the 5 steps that you need to take as far as an action plan is concerned to make sure that you get to your greater. And think about it in ways of how these individual steps are going to lead to your greater success. And it's a process of leading up to those because it's developing your overall strategy, your overall plan. But this action plan is key. So think about it. There's 5 steps to it. The first step is defining your why. You have to define why you're doing what you're doing. If you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a driver behind what it is that you're trying to accomplish, you're driving towards an endless goal. You don't have a foundation, a base. You don't have a support system of why it is that you're trying to push as hard as you're going to push. So think about it. Sit down. I don't know if you need to meditate or whatever it is you need to do. Sit down and create your why. Number 2, take action. What I mean by take action is even my last video that I just put out, it's about basically getting out of your way and taking that first step and basically flipping the switch was the name of the video. You can go back and find it and look at it, but it's basically flipping that switch. So once now you've developed your why, you have to flip the switch and take action into doing something. Start doing something. Start moving that ball forward. And that can mean starting to do research or starting to develop ideas or jotting down a ton of notes, whatever it is. Take some sort of action into what it is now that you're going to start accomplishing. So you have this foundation, but now you have to start moving that needle forward. That's taking action. So that's number 2. Number 3 is go find inspiration. You know, there's no need to look at things from a perspective of that it's super hard to figure out what it is that we want to do. I'm not sure what it is I want to accomplish. You're attracted. We all are naturally attracted to others that are having success or doing things that we want to do. Maybe that's why you're watching this video right now. Maybe you're attracted to some of the things that we are accomplishing here and that I'm accomplishing with my group. Maybe there's really powerful people out there, Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, Ed Milet. There's huge names out there in the market that drive us to think about things and additional things that we want to do or want to accomplish. Maybe it's business people emulating a Steve Jobs or emulating an Oprah Winfrey, whoever it is. Think about who it is or the people that are successful that you want to try to emulate. And that's finding inspiration. You're finding your drive behind what it is that you want to create yourself to then become. And if you think about that, that's the next step naturally, because you discovered your why, like we talked about. You took some action now in figuring out your next steps, and now you're gravitating towards the people and the relationship in essence that you want to be, the type of person that you want to be, and you're inspired now. So then that leads you to the 4th step, which is what? It's create a strategy. Now that you've found all of these things that are leading you down the path of where you want to be, you have to create a strategy around it. Map out the steps that you're going to take and don't reinvent the wheel. Look at what these others have done. Look at their history. You can go back through information, even myself here on YouTube. You can go back and look at from years prior things that this person has done, that I've done, that other people have done, that led them down the path. You can hear it and you could go through their Facebook page. You can go through their social media. You can go through their YouTube channels. Like I said, you can go through articles online. You could see the path that they led, and you could see things that they've done that led them down that path. You could see some of the skill sets and strategies that they took. Copy some of those. It's okay, because you're going to add your own flavor to it at some point. And you know how you do that? By step 5. You leave room for yourself. What does that mean, leave room for yourself? Sounds kind of like strange, right? Well, what that step is as you're moving forward through this whole process, right? You're gonna define your why, you're gonna take your action, you're gonna find your inspiration, and then you're gonna create a strategy. Leave room for yourself means to keep yourself at the forefront of what it is that you're doing and educating yourself, letting your light shine through, your personality come through in what it is that you're doing. See, we may be doing things that are similar, but we all are different, and your personality will shine through as long as you keep that in the forefront of your mind and making sure that you keep room for you, to showcase you and what it is you're trying to accomplish. And that all then leads to people migrating towards you and you having greater success. So that's your 5-step action plan to creating more. I'm going to probably break these down into separate videos at some point because there's so much, and there's so much I could share on each of these topics of leading up to what this 5-step process is. But take these 5 steps, these 5 action steps, and I guarantee you it starts to lead to greater success. So I hope this was inspirational and motivational to you. Again, my contact information is below. So if you want to connect with me, just click on the link below. Connect with me, set a meeting. I'd love to share more and connect with you one-on-one. But I do appreciate you being here, and I love sharing this information. Please go out there, go get it, go crush it, and I'll talk to you soon.